Hello everyone, how's it going? I'm back again with another exclusive pick a card reading. Today we are finding out what is happening in the month of July. What do your angels want you to know? I have 4 options. You guys know the drill. Observe the stones, the numbers, see what calls out to you. You can pause the video if you need extra time. You can also watch the video all the way through if you feel called to do so as well. All right, let's just hop right into it and find out what is happening in the month of July. All right, let's get started. Okay, 11/11, let's get right into it and find out what is happening in the month of July. I feel like from the jump, I am seeing that you guys are in a new beginning in your life or you are starting a new cycle here. I do feel for some of you, you are going to be learning something new or maybe taking the time to educate yourself on something that you want to go after. I also feel for some of you, you may actually be taking the time to expand in your business, in your career by sharing more knowledge that you know. I feel like you're going to be called to learn, but also called to share knowledge in the month of July in one way or another. This could be literal for some of you, like you're taking a class or you're going back to school for something or something like that. Or some of you guys are signing up for some sort of class that you will take in the future, but it's just kind of coming through in the reading. But I feel whatever it is that you guys are preparing, it's going to lead you to success. I also feel that it's going to be a good month for friendships. Some of you guys may sign up for something or do something with a friend or learn something with a friend or team up with a friend in order to expand or grow. This doesn't have to be just a class, but I feel like if you are around people that like to grow or try new things, this can also relate to something like that, like you and a friend going to do something new together, or you and a family member, or you and even a partner as well. For some of you, it feels like you are trying to open new doors in your life, trying to broaden your horizons, trying to get inspired. And I feel that you may just find yourself gravitating towards new things, new situations, new people, just to kind of gain some inspiration. I feel for some of you, like I said before, you could be trying to learn something new, but this can also just be accidental, just by doing you and living life. You're going to be learning something that will lead you to an epiphany that can lead you to more success. And the career card did come out. So I do feel like you're going to be thinking about your career a lot. You're going to be reflecting on what direction you want to go in, and you're going to be trying to seek more knowledge, more inspiration to head in that direction, no matter what it is you're doing, no matter what line of work that you're in. And I also feel as well that you are going to have some positive interactions in terms of friendship. I feel for this pile 11/11, you are being told that there are aspects of you that you've been holding back. You have knowledge and skill and a lot of great things to offer the world. So I do feel like, again, there could be someone around you bringing out these talents or gifts, or you are going to be with somebody who also has something to teach you as well. Like, again, I just feel that you've been holding back and you're going to discover what aspects of yourself you want to show more of, or what aspects of yourself you want to learn more of. Some of you guys might do something like a challenge or a self-discovery thing as well, and you might have a friend with you too, holding you accountable or something like that. Like, I can see somebody here maybe doing some sort of like kind of sitting with your friend and being like, okay, let's try to learn a new language together, something like that, right? Like, it's something like, oh, let's take a class together, let's do a trip together, like, let's just do something different so we can learn something new, like, or get inspiration. Like, I feel there's like a meeting of the minds here with you and somebody else. And again, this doesn't have to be literally like you guys teaming up. This can also just be indirect, like you just find yourself exploring or going new places with somebody. I feel like the friendship and the justice is together because you are getting blessed in the friendship department. You're going to feel like you have some sort of support around you. Maybe for some of you guys, you felt like you'd always have to go on your adventures alone, but you may find that you have a friend here or someone around you supporting you or wanting to give you a hand. I feel for some of you, this can also be that you are starting something new or kind of getting your ground foot. I don't know the expression, foot's like something about getting your footing in something new or something like that, like, and trying to get something off the ground, and you have somebody here that wants to support you or be an assistance or do the research for you, even like in some area of life, like, oh, I actually know a lot about this, let me help you with this, or, oh, you need help with this, let me, read something up for you or something like that. I feel with the 7 of Cups, you're going to see that you do have the tools or resources to make your dreams come true or make something come true. So you're going to start dreaming again about something bigger or grander coming in. And I do feel that you're going to have some sort of wish fulfillment in terms of having some sort of epiphany or something positive happening in your career. And something you're going to feel like you are stepping foot into more success, or something that you are venturing into is going to lead you to more success. I feel like, again, in the past, like you guys have felt like you didn't have the proper plans on how you wanted to get from A to B, but you're going to be able to visualize that and kind of figure out, okay, this is the game plan now of how I'm going to get what I want done or learn what I want to learn or accomplish something I've been trying to do. And it seems like the universe is in favor of you guys opening up some new doors here. So again, I feel like things in the past may have been a little difficult because you were still closing out cycles, but it feels like you guys have worked to really remove whatever was blocking you from entering this new part of your life. I feel like, again, some of you guys are coming out of some sort of temporary problem. I'm seeing something temporary maybe becoming permanent for some of you guys. That could mean like a temporary job turns like a permanent job for some of you, a very specific message. Or like somebody out there may be traveling a lot and trying to find like a place to call home or something like that, I'm seeing. But again, specifically for whoever is watching and that can resonate for, you will be taken care of in a difficult time. Again, you are being reminded that even if you are feeling unsettled or unplanned or a little not grounded or unsure, or you're lacking something that you feel like you need, you are being protected, you are being guided to the next step. And we got romances in the air, good news, someone will gossip about your secrets. And again, the Page of Swords is here, so I want to look into that a little bit more, especially that gossip. It feels that, like I was been talking about this in the collective and stuff, like you guys definitely have people watching you and studying you and trying to observe what you guys have going on. So I do feel a lot of you may be moving in silence besides like whoever it is that you guys trust here. So that's what I'm seeing. We got the Chariot, and then we also have the Devil card. So let's see what we have going on here. Okay, 1111. I also am picking up an energy where somebody here is from your past. I feel there's someone that does still have a bit of an obsession with you, and I feel like if you had gone through some sort of painful ending or breakup, you may have an epiphany on why that happened. I feel like some of you guys really overcame something here with the Devil or something in your love life, and I feel like a relationship ending or something like that is bringing you guys definitely into a lot of clarity. That's what I'm seeing, and it feels that, yeah, 1111, this really is giving energy of turning a heartbreak into knowledge, or turning, like you're figuring out how to alchemize whatever it is that you've been through. Also, 1111, I do feel that if there is someone or something draining your energy, you're going to pinpoint exactly what that is, or you have been doing that. Another thing I want to say, 1111, is that just in general, I'm getting kind of a message here that you guys are definitely improving your communication skills. So I feel that also, like, if you do have to talk to or negotiate or do something with business or handle somebody difficult because they're going to help you with something and you're figuring out how to do that, or you have difficult coworker or something like that, like, I feel like something's going on here where you really are learning how to communicate very clearly and handle situations the way you need to so that you can get what you need out of that. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Like, something has gone on in your life where you were really able to manage different energies a lot better, or manage even romantic connections better as well. But I do see that, yeah, there's going to be a lot of thinking about work, what you want to do next. Something could have happened in December, or there could be someone born in December that's significant here. Let's see. I feel like this pile, again, you guys are just trying to seek excitement in your life, and that's what you're going to be doing. And you're also trying to open up new doors and not lower your standards at all. So, Page of Pentacles. There's definitely something that is going to click and something you're going to learn in July. I'm definitely seeing that come in very strongly. I also feel for this pile, like, if you are single, I do feel like you do have a lot of options here, but you may find that with this new level of knowledge or this new upgrade that you have gotten energetically, or this new awareness, like, you're handling your relationships differently and you're seeing things differently. And I feel that you do have a lot of love options here, but you are also very focused on your work or wherever it is that you're going next, or your friendships. Like, I do see that, again, like, you will have some offers here. Even if you're in a relationship, you still might take the time to do something for yourself, learn something for yourself, and maybe spend time with friends or enrich other aspects of your life. You are highly thought of and secret admirer. Yeah, I feel 1111 that there's definitely somebody here who has their eyes on you, and I feel like you have a situation here where someone definitely likes you, and you're gonna probably figure out who that is. This person may be just a friend or build a friendship with you, or yeah, some of you guys, it could be someone you had a misunderstanding with, and you're having clarity there. But I have to say, 1111, just to kind of restate things we've already talked about on this channel, but you are someone that a lot of people admire and a lot of people look up to and a lot of people want to know what you have going on. And I feel like you guys are kind of on the brink of your new next thing or your next venture. A lot of my people out there, whether you're my collective or my pick a card or whatever, you guys are my self-improvement people. And I feel like you always do need to have something that inspires you, that you're working towards, something to help or some kind of cause or something that you feel like your purpose, like something that aligns with your purpose or your next thing or your next part of your purpose. And this is what you guys are doing right now. You're trying to find that next thing for yourself and just trying to find success. Came twice. So I do feel 11-11. Success is going to be like assured. That's what I'm hearing, like in this pile. Like, so if you feel a little lost or confused right now, you are headed on the right track here. And I feel that you have a lot of options of what direction you want to go in. And that could be why some of you guys have some confusion. And I do want to say as well, you are in the midst of a breakthrough. So I do sense that some of you guys could be still feeling some turbulent energy of past energies still holding on to you. I really feel like there's like a mastery over emotions right now, and there could be, again, past people or a past person kind of throwing you off energetically, but you guys just brushing it off and continuing on and really learning how to manage all that. Letting go. Victory. Yeah, again, and for my people out there who have been healing from an ending or a heartbreak and just kind of wanted to seek clarity outside of that or just kind of feel better or know what to put your energy into, you're going to know exactly what to do. I feel like a lot of guys out there just have been on a healing journey right now, closing out some cycles and just trying to focus on what's next for you. And I feel like you are going to get like flashes of inspiration and epiphanies on how to make like this new start in your life. I really feel like this chapter is at an end, or you're at the end of a chapter and you're going to have a fresh start here. Or you already are doing that. And I do see for a lot of you guys, some sort of collaboration could be coming in, like I said, or somebody coming in. So very interesting message for 11-11. I do feel like you might be collaborating with people, or for some of you guys, you just work in an environment where group setting is good or positive, or again, if you start a new job or have a new situation where you have coworkers, it seems to be positive as well. Yeah, I just see this pile still in a little bit of a colder energy just because you have come out of a tough time and you're handling your situations very logically, which is good. That's what I'm seeing. And again, 11-11, there is going to be some sort of win or something you wanted to accomplish that's going to happen in July, and you're going to be celebrating that. I see that coming in very, very strongly. Time to get out of a situation. And then we have on your way to success. Yeah, climbing towards success. This pile just is being reassured that you are climbing towards success. Even if you don't feel like it, even if some days you feel discouraged, and that there's just changes going on in your life and you just need to be ready for that. That's kind of what I'm seeing, okay? So I feel like you guys are going to be successful in letting go of something that was preventing you from moving forward, gaining inspiration and knowledge on how to move forward, and then you're going to get exactly what you need here if you're feeling stuck or stagnant. And I just see a lot of doors opening up for you guys, 11-11, so I do hope you guys like that message. Bye. Okay, 222, let's get right into it. So I feel like for this pile, you're definitely going to be getting organized or making time to organize something you've been planning on, or maybe cleaning out something like your car, hearing or something like that, or there's just something that has been on your to-do list that you're finally going to be able to knock out. I also feel for this pile that you may have some help or assistance, and that's why you are able to get something done, or you're just managing your time better or focusing on time management. I feel like for some of you, maybe you've been working really hard, so you have some vacation time to go and do some things around the house that you want to get done or something like that. Or some of you guys I feel like some of you guys could be just taking a break, and so you have time to do things or do things for yourself. Especially with the beauty card there, I do feel like this pile may be investing some time and energy into yourself and feeling like and having a bit of a glow up. I also feel that you guys may be getting this strength to tell someone how you feel, or even tell someone off or something like that. I feel like there's been something that you guys have been holding back doing because you don't want to step on anyone's toes. But I feel like you may be having some sort of critical conversation with someone. This could be something in the workplace, could be a friend, also could be a romantic partner, or you're gonna have some serious conversation with somebody about the future, about future plans. Some of you guys, like I feel like you could be in a situationship and you're gonna like have a conversation with this person about where's this relationship going, so that you guys can kind of get a clear idea of how serious or not serious the connection is. I feel like the Knight of Pentacles, you guys are in this Knight of Pentacles energy where you just kind of like, you're okay with moving slowly, but you also want to make sure that you're moving, right? So there's a situation in your life and I feel like it could be romantic or with work, and you want to know, okay, like, is this going to the next level? Am I getting the promotion? Am I getting the raise? Like, you're gonna sit down and have a conversation, like, is this working for me? Like, is this fit my long-term goals? And you're gonna be able to do whatever with that outcome. I also feel for some of you, you could be encouraging somebody in your life to stick up for themselves in some sort of situation, or someone in your life wants to make a big move or a job change, so you could be encouraging that person to do that. As well, you could be dealing with the water sign. I see a King of Cups here. Again, it could be a female or a male, doesn't matter. I was looking for some of you guys who may be taking a little trip too as well. I see the suitcase here, and I see the airplane in this card, but the Eight of Wands also signifies communication and things moving forward. So it gives this energy of like, you're gonna make sure things are moving forward. I'm hearing with or without you. So yeah, I feel you're in an energy here where you don't want anyone or anything to hold you back. And I feel that this is a pile here where you guys are really trying to organize your life, not only just literally like I was saying before, but actually spiritually speaking. Like, you're trying to make sure everything around you is in alignment with where you want to go. And I feel that, yeah, kind of like 222, you really want to avoid people who are stuck or stagnating you. And I do feel like you're going to try to pinpoint like what in your life is stuck and stagnant so that you can remove that. Let's see what else is going on with this King of Cups. Yeah, Three of Cups. Again, could be a friendship energy. We got a Three of Cups here. So I feel that you guys could be having a conversation with a friend, a critical conversation with somebody in your life. But I see you guys handling it good and like diplomatically. I don't really see like it being like so chaotic. Like, again, it could be romantic. Okay, another thing too I do want to say is that if you are dating or seeing somebody, you may have another option coming in. So you might have to sit down and be honest, like with one of your options, like, hey, is this going anywhere? Because I got some people lining up out the door here. I do see a choice here in terms of love. I see options here. So those that are single or those that are in a situation where you're not getting everything you need, you may come to that epiphany here and decide to go out with somebody else. Or some of you guys may be dating or seeing somebody, but you're not sure that person is checking all your boxes. And if you're not an official connection, you could be going on a date with somebody else or somebody new. I see this pile accepting a date here or accepting new into your life. It could also be friendship too as well. Like, I feel for some of you that maybe you're not really feeling fulfilled in a certain relationship, and so you might test the water with somebody or something new to go out with or hang out with. And I feel there's nothing wrong with that. I feel that you're definitely going to get the strength to just make some changes you've been wanting to make, basically. With the Empress here, I love this for you guys. So this pile is definitely in your power right now, and I feel that you are just constantly in a state of making sure that you are putting your energy in the right direction and you're not allowing anybody to dictate how your life is going to go. I also see for this pile, like, this is really good energy coming across as you guys may be encouraging if it's not you, you're encouraging other people to be in their power. Like, I kind of see you guys maybe giving advice to a friend, like, hey, if this guy's not giving you what, why don't you go out with this guy that likes you or something like that. Like, I feel like you guys will either be doing this yourself or encouraging somebody around you to take a chance or do something different or to stick up for themselves or to accept more than they deserve, basically. And I feel that you're being looked at right now with somebody that does have good judgment, and you are in your Empress energy. So another thing as well too, I do feel like if you guys are dating, you may find that you have some options here that kind of already accepted the fact that you do have a lot of options and they have to step it up. You don't have to dim yourself down to fit their box, or you don't have to just focus on one person or one thing. You could focus on a lot of options and a lot of possibilities, especially in terms of dating is what I'm seeing. And I'm also seeing as well that you guys are definitely doing away with controlling or possessive connections that kind of take over your whole life and don't give you what you need. So I do feel, again, that maybe some of you guys have the tendency to hold on very tight when you like somebody and not see all your options and waste a little bit of energy that way or time, or the opposite, like you have a tendency to attract very controlling people that want to tell you what to do before you have your needs met or take over a lot of your time and energy. And I see you guys not being in that energy anymore. You're just being like, I'm beautiful, I'm amazing. And yeah, I see like this might be your schedule, like you're organizing your schedule. So it's like if you are having a friend in your life that may be taking a lot of your time and energy, you are deciding to spend some time away from them, but in a healthy way. Like the conversations are going well. They're like, hey, like I know we hang out all the time, but you should definitely try to go out on a date with that guy you've been talking about. Like, like healthily suggesting people work on themselves and do things for themselves too. Like it isn't negative. I feel like this is actually very positive that you guys are making sure you're taking time for yourself. You're managing your friendships, your relationships, and also in this pile too as well, I feel like, again, if you guys have been really busy or working really hard, you may actually be making time for a friend or to go on a date or to put yourself out there too. And I feel you guys being able to balance all of that, everything you have going on, you're going to feel that you can balance it better because of these changes that you guys have been making. We got a King of Swords here and a Four of Swords and a Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. it really feels as an energy here as somebody that is not giving you what you want. So you are just going elsewhere, and this could again be work or a boss or something like that. I also feel as well that this pile, I've sensed that you guys are realizing that like just because something again is moving slowly doesn't mean it's not moving at all, but sometimes things are not moving at all, right? So I feel you're just kind of gonna pinpoint something in your life that maybe isn't going anywhere, or I feel this is somebody in your life that needs this help or this advice too. The Two of Cups. Again, I do feel like if you are single and you're not really getting all you want here in terms of love, there's a new person or a new opportunity coming in, a new love option for this pile. So number 17, number 4, number 42 could be significant, number 34 as well. Someone is trying to get in between you or a friend or something that you want. I feel like this is actually forces working against you. A distant friend is thinking of you. Yeah, I feel like, again, you guys may have had relationships, friendships that got in the way of things that you wanted to do, or you feeling free, or you feeling in your power. So I feel that you're getting really good at making sure that's not happening anymore. I feel like this pile is learning how to just get back to the basics and kind of manage your schedule in your life without doing things above and beyond for other people that is not getting a return in an investment. June, time to go out and have fun. This card keeps coming out. Even the last pile is talking about celebrations, and this one's saying go out and have fun. We got 3 cups there. So yeah, this pile again, I see you guys making time to have fun. January is coming in. Maybe you guys will be seeing somebody or talking to somebody or hanging out with somebody born in January or June. Things will not be this way. Change is coming. Guaranteed success. I feel like for this pile, it's really like when you really do the work on yourself, you do see improvements in your love life or in your relationships, in your friendships. Also, when you maintain boundaries, and this will come from working on yourself, but also communicating clearly and having relationships with people. You could tell them, like, listen, like, you know, I need some alone time, and then being like, okay, I get that. I'm glad you communicated that. Right? Some people are gonna get it, some people won't. But I feel like you guys are in your power right now, where you're telling people, like, I need this and this and this from you. If I can't get that, then okay, I'm gonna get it elsewhere, right? Or like, this is taking a lot of my time and energy, and I'm gonna need some space for myself. You're in a healthy energy right now, so you are attracting better, but part of it is because of your ability to stay in your power. And sometimes like we end up off balance because we're not having strong boundaries too as well, right? So I feel like this pile is definitely working on your boundaries. As you're just going through the motions of life, you're just gonna see a lot of improvements in the way people treat you and handle their relationships with you. And you're not gonna feel so much pushed or pressure to be doing things you don't want to do. So you're going to feel in your power in terms of work, in terms of your love life. And it's because you're having those conversations that could be tough, but actually when they go well, you feel very relieved. So I feel that this is an energy that you could just be in, or you're going to be having a conversation that goes very well in terms of your work or a relationship or a friendship. And you won't be so unhappy with the results because it will give you direction on where to go next. Like, I feel like, again, like you guys are not taking things personal as much anymore because you're healed. You're like, okay, if I don't see this working for me long term, I want to open the doors for things that will work for me long term. Yeah. I feel like you guys could also be paying attention to your finances. Somebody could be moving around like money or stocks or something like that, or paying something off. Like, I'm just seeing like kind of like literally like putting your head down, being like, where am I going to make the most out of my money? Where do I put my energy to make the most? Like, that's what I'm seeing. Where do I put my energy in this relationship to make it work? Or yeah, so I'm kind of seeing like, you guys just being in a very independent energy, focusing on rest, focusing on yourself. July coming in, June, July. Okay, yeah. So you guys could be again spending time with someone born January, July, or June. Or again, I feel like it's also the energy you guys were in June could be kind of still flowing through in the month of July as well, if this is familiar to you guys already. Lighthearted, carefree time, and use your intuition to make changes. Right. I feel like you guys are realizing that in order to be in your intuition, in your power, you need to be feeling lighthearted and free. You can't just have everyone's heaviness, everyone's energy on you all the time. You can't be stressing about this person texting you, not texting you. Oh, are we together? Are we not? Like, you guys are realizing you're mature now, right? So it's just like, you don't need all that energy, right, in your life. Like, if something is bothering you, you're gonna have a conversation about it, and the answer will give you guys the right decision on what is next for you. And no real relationship can be threatened by a conversation that is a logical one, not emotional or crazy or going off on anybody, just a logical conversation here, like, hey, you know, what's going on here? How do we solve this problem? And boom. And I feel 222, you can also just be this person for a lot of people, and this is just kind of carrying through in your life. You're just kind of representing the fact you are in your power here, and a lot of people look for that in you. I feel like this pile did a lot of inner work about facing your fears. Another thing I do want to say as well is that if you want to hear from someone, you're going to be hearing from this person and be able to communicate with them to get what you need out of that conversation. So I feel like a lot of you guys may have somebody on your heart and on your mind you want to talk to about something. You're going to be able to do that. And again, if that person makes it impossible for you to do that, then you have your answer too. Like, I see you guys making peace with whatever it is that's going on here in a certain connection in your life. But I see you really in a lighthearted, carefree energy. This doesn't feel like a heartbreak or anything shocking, but you guys may cut someone or something off if you don't see yourself with that person long term or that situation working out long term. Again, your focus seems to be on recharging yourself, recharging your energy, getting rid of distractions, or getting rid of allowing yourself to be distracted by things that don't matter, right? Yeah, I feel like you guys may feel like you're taking a risk here in terms of like communicating very clearly, but you're actually doing yourself a favor basically, because you guys may find yourself just being more stern and direct. And this energy you're in is going to put you guys in an energy of being just way more successful, because I see this carrying through like in a lot of your relationships. Like, you're not fearing the outcome. You're understanding that you can't make a clear direction if you don't make a decision. Some of you guys might be making a decision in terms of a relationship and where you want it to go. I feel some of you guys, someone might be trying to have a conversation with you about, if you're dating somebody, they might want to talk to you about what you want with them. Like, somebody, I feel, somebody might want a commitment with you guys, I'm seeing too. That can go the other way. And if you do or if you don't, you're going to feel really good about the way you handle that situation, because I really feel like it's going to go fine for you guys, right? Yeah, I'm hearing I don't want to play any games. I really feel like you guys are really getting good at not playing games or not adding to anyone's games, just being real with people. And a lot of people really like you for that and respect you for that. I feel like, again, like you're gonna find yourself just being having a very strong sense of self, and just not letting anybody wreck your peace. And it doesn't feel like you guys are being harsh or anything, but I feel like, yes, you are the Empress and you are a giver and you're amazing, but I feel that if you feel that that's being taken advantage of, or it's not really getting the return on investment, you guys are turning to the King of Swords. Well, then I'm single then, right? I really think you guys might be having conversations around a relationship in your life. I see earth signs, water sign, Sagittarius could be significant, Aquarius as well. Right, so yeah, I'm seeing that this pile is learning that you can prevent so much future headache or heartache by just having that clear conversation and actually just objectively and logically hearing what that person is telling you. So I feel for 222, that might be something going on here for some of you, where you have a situation where this person's not being clear on what they want with you, so you decide to just go do your own thing and whatever, Yeah, I feel like you guys are looking for people to build with or wise investments. So, I feel like this pile in particular is definitely going to be reevaluating some of your romantic connections. If you want to be hearing from someone, you're going to be hearing from this person. Setting boundaries, I'm hearing. And, I feel someone here could be having a conversation with an ex or a past lover, right? Like, hey, like, I could be friends with you, but we're not going to hook up anymore because I'm starting to date new people and I don't want to be confused or whatever, right? Like, that's just an example. Like, I feel having like a difficult conversation, but it's necessary. But you're going to feel good about yourself and empowered when you do this. This is not like I'm going to cry and cut someone off type of stuff. But I do feel like some of you guys may be cutting someone off, but you're going to be feeling empowered when you do it. Yeah, I really feel like you guys are really entering a new position of authority here. You're really just trying to give birth to like new ideas and stuff. And I feel literally for some of you, you want to get married, you want to have kids, you want all these things. So you really can't be wasting your time with people that are not giving you that long-term vision. And it's kind of a reminder for some of you guys out there who are looking for that. Like, if someone is not in that energy, feel free to date around. You know, don't cheat if you're in a relationship. But if like somebody could be going through a breakup here, or deciding to do away with somebody, or to just casually, you know, be friends with someone, but and whatever, but really set your intentions towards what it is you want to build. I feel like, again, this pile is slowly healing and moving ahead in life, even when you don't feel that way. And yeah. But I feel this is a very positive message, like a successful outcome to your problem. Like if you feel like there's a problem here, you have a situation with somebody, they're not communicating the best or whatever. I see you guys being very stern and direct with this individual and getting what you need out of that. Or some of you guys, if it's a difficult situation, like you're knowing how to communicate with this person to get what you need. And I do feel like you're going to be slick here and get what you need out of a situation. Like that's what I'm seeing 222. King of Wands. Honestly, 222, I really do see that you're in your power, so it really feels that things are going to be feeling like they're on your terms almost. Like you may have dealt with in the past people making you feel the opposite, but it feels like people want you in their life so badly that they seem to be trying to listen to you and communicate with you and give you what you want here. So again, I do feel like you are moving towards having relationships and friendship with people that really truly value you. And of course, if somebody gets exposed here as not doing that, you might be happy to let them go because you'll feel relieved because you really are trying to fit your energy onto this big vision here. So yeah, I feel like you're going to have an increase in organization of your life, feeling good about yourself, having the courage. And I feel, again, if you're in a situationship or something that is not fulfilling you, you're going to be asked out or get a lot of attention, and you're going to feel empowered to make this change. You're going to be like, well, all these people are lining up at the door, so I'm not going to wait around for you right now, right? And that's kind of what I'm seeing. And again, you could date someone, if they move really slowly, fine, but it doesn't mean if they're saying they're not ready for a relationship yet, then you're allowed to date around and stuff. And I feel some of you guys out there are so loyal and amazing. You have sometimes a hard time just like doing that, but you know, I've been watching like on TikTok, like this one dating coach, and he says like women these days, like I know I have masculine energies too, but same difference, you know. If someone's not giving you what you want, you need to date multiples at a time if it's in your goal or your vision to have like a serious relationship, right? Another thing I want to say as well is that I'm not saying you have to like maintain like 3 boyfriends at once or 3 girlfriends at once. I'm just saying that like some of you guys are just like casually seeing somebody once or twice a week, but it's not really moving towards a relationship. Well, it doesn't mean you're in one, right? That's kind of what I'm seeing. Just giving you guys some little advice, you know. And yeah. So that's what I'm picking up on. Like some of you guys may be having a little chat with your little sneaky links, you know. I feel like you guys really don't want to delay what could be a better connection for you or a better situation for you. And some of you guys as well, like you've been wanting to apply to new jobs or get out of your situation, and you're gonna, like some of you guys are delaying doing that because you're afraid to tell your boss or put in your 2 weeks, right? Like don't be afraid to disappoint people because you got to go on and fulfill what you want in your life. Like you're going to be in a place of empowerment here, but you may have a critical conversation with somebody, but you may be surprised how they wish you well and actually are understanding here. That's what it's because it's the way you guys are communicating it. And yeah, Queen of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. I definitely see this pile is going to be asked out by a few people too as well, especially if you're single, okay? So again, I do hope you guys like that message. Those are in a relationship. I do feel like if there's a problem or something going on in your connection, like you're going to try to like really sit down and like communicate this to your partner before it becomes a bigger deal. Like definitely great work here. A lot of emotional healing this pile is going through, and you guys are learning how to be very emotionally mature without being afraid of hurting someone else's feelings, because sometimes you really do got to put yourself first. And a lot of you guys are so concerned with hurting other people, you don't realize how things could be hurting or affecting you. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for this pile. And I just see your life is going to be exciting and great because you are allowing yourself to be in situations and with people that you're not stressed about because you feel in your power here. It's not like, oh, you know, this person's coming over, like, oh, this is really bothering me, I'm scared to tell them, ask them this. Like, no, you're gonna just be like straight up, hey, like da-da-da, and then move accordingly based upon what they say. Also, yeah, a wish is granted and getting back to basics. I feel that yeah, again, I do feel for some of you guys, you want to hear from somebody in particular. You're going to have a conversation with them and it's going to go well, or you need a favor from somebody or something from somebody, and you're going to get that in the month of July. Okay, so I feel like let's get advice, a little more advice. King of Wands, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, yeah, it feels that you guys may be in your power here. So you're kind of just accepting the energy of like, okay, I'm gonna let this person lead, right? Or I'm gonna let this person come to me. For some of you guys, I feel like for some of you, you're sitting like. I feel like it depends on the situation, but I do feel for some of you, it could also be like the opposite, where in the past you constantly needed to have these conversations like, where are we going? Where is this connection going? Da, da, da. But now you realize you could just enjoy the connection and the pace it's moving at and also enjoy your life too. Like, I feel like it can go either way, like with your healing, but it seems that like if a conversation needs to be had, you guys are gonna have it in a healthy way. And I also feel as well that maybe you are letting go of control and allowing somebody else here to take the lead in the connection in your life. And that's what I'm seeing. But again, if there's something particular that you wanted, you're going to get it. That's what I'm hearing. And again, if you're just dealing with somebody here who plays games, like you are not feeding into that. You're just taking a step back and being mature about it. Yeah, waiting for a news, package, or letter, success. So that's what I'm seeing. You're going to get something that you guys want, and it's due to your emotional maturity, and you're going to have some positive conversations with people. So I do hope you guys like that message, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye. Okay, 333, let's get right into it and find out what is happening in the month of July. Okay, so I really feel like this pile is going to be really feeling good, feeling yourself. I actually heard as well when I started up this pile, like getting your lick back, which is kind of funny, but what I'm sensing is that you are going to really feel like you're getting your energy levels back to where they need to be, and you're definitely going to get something you've been really wanting. I see the Lovers here, so it feels like it's going to be a very positive turn in your life, especially romantically. You're going to see some positive changes happen in terms of your romantic life, especially if you wanted to receive communication from someone specifically. I also sense that this could be a situation where somebody is coming out of a hermit mode to communicate something to you that's going to make you feel good about yourself, like an ex admitting that they miss you, or somebody trying to come back into your life or offer you something. I feel like it says true love come to me. So this pile, whether or not you realize it, you've been manifesting like crazy. I feel like some of you guys have been doing the work, the inner work, but also like the manifestation work too as well. And also just putting yourself in a really good energy. But I do sense that if you have been doing some sort of manifesting rituals, candles, prayer, whatever you're doing, it's working, because it seems like you are bringing love to you, but you are manifesting. But not only that, by healing and working yourself, you're also bringing in a lot of energies of people that wanted to come forward, but maybe it wasn't the right timing, or because you're in such a good energy, it's drawing people from your past towards you. Not that that's a good thing, but it may give you some sort of clarity or validation. Like I was mentioning the last pile, that you guys are learning how to be in your power and communicate more clearly. And I feel that by doing that, and it's kind of carrying over this pile, the same message, you're kind of encouraging your soulmates or people to come towards you or communicate with you. I know everybody kind of works differently, but when I did my subliminal channel, a lot of what I put in there was a lot of self-love and healing work, but also energies to just encourage people to have the confidence to speak up or message you if they really wanted to. So a lot of the times it's not about controlling the other person out of fear. Manifesting is about being your best self, so people feel confident that they can also come to you and communicate with you how they feel or get clarity. And when you heal, you also have that energy kind of be a reflection of people that have cords to you, because when you're elevating, people sometimes elevate too as well, or they can't help but to elevate because you're dragging them up with you. So I feel sometimes you have these cords or these soulmates, and while you elevate, if they want to be a part of your life or communicate with you, they have to meet you at the level that you're at. That's why sometimes people come back to drag you down, but sometimes when you're at a really great place, that like doesn't even happen, because you don't even allow these people's energies to affect you. And I feel that there's a situation here where someone's coming out of hermit, and I feel like they really need to communicate something to you, and it's going to make them feel harmonious, but it's going to make you feel good too, something like that. Because again, there could be an energy here of someone in your past that you're still kind of affected by. Got the Star here, so I feel like this pile as well is really going to be feeling themselves too. I feel like you guys really are in the Star energy right now. And another thing I do want to say as well is that I feel that you guys are really just going towards things in your life without really overthinking it. Romantic connections, again, like it really feels like you are learning a lot. I feel like this pile may have even done some research or studying about manifesting in the past, and a lot of that is just coming through now. I feel like, again, like a lot of you guys really did go through a phase in your life where you were manifesting like crazy. You could have pulled back from that, but it doesn't mean that that situation like didn't work. It just means that sometimes like these things take a while to come through. So it actually feels like something you wanted to manifest actually is coming through now. And you guys might be super excited about that. Be like, oh yeah, I did manifest that. Because it feels like some of this could come as a surprise, or it seems like it's coming from the sky, but it's actually what you wanted. So something you want is coming. You may not want it anymore, but it's still gonna make you feel good because like, oh, I did want this and I did do that, huh? Yeah, and it could also be literally someone from your past telling you something you wanted to hear from them, or acknowledging the fact that you've done a lot of growth, or telling you something very important. And then we get the Magician card with the dreams coming true and talking about manifesting. So yeah, 333, it really feels like you guys are manifesting, or something you manifested is here or has came through already. I feel like some of you guys may also take a trip or travel as well. Yeah, some of you guys will be planning a little trip, or somebody may take a trip to see you, or go out of their way to see you, or travel with you, or plan a trip with you too. So some of you guys have been trying to manifest some travel, and you're gonna have that happen randomly by somebody initiating it, or someone inviting you somewhere. Or somebody is trying to manifest you come see them, or try to get you to come see them. I feel that, yeah, it feels like there was a connection here in your life that may have had a lot of fear in it, your end, this person's end, but it seems like a lot of that's being cleared out because of the growth that you guys have been doing, which I really love. And I feel that as well, like you guys have unstuck yourself from a mentality that may have been holding you back too. So I really love that. Like, I feel like you guys are this energy of like, okay, I just gotta step out and shine and do me and be me, and whatever comes to me, comes to me. And if it is someone or something I've been wanting, good. If not, God has better plans for me. Got the Emperor here, 9 of Cups. It does feel like you got somebody in your life that you want to come towards you, or some of you guys, this is a new love and they are checking off all your boxes of something that you would wanting or needing. So that's exciting. Oh, we got the King of Pentacles here too. Wow. I feel like this pile definitely successfully killed off like a version of yourself that is no longer serving you, and now you're going to be reaping the benefit of getting some things that you want coming into your life. Sorry, 333, I actually had to stop the reading yesterday because I had something come up, and I restarted it again today, and George wants to be part of the reading. So I definitely feel for pile number 3. Something may be happening in your life that is life-altering or life-changing. Some kind of shift is happening because the energy from when I was reading yesterday to today feels very different. And it's funny, before I had to stop, I was actually talking about in yesterday's reading, you guys kind of going through this death and rebirth. So I feel like something happening in July is definitely going to replicate that, which I find very fascinating. Another thing I do want to say too as well is you may find somebody clinging onto you, or somebody wanting to spend more time with you than usual, but maybe this person wasn't like that in the past. I feel like you may see a shift in some sort of dynamic or relationship with somebody that maybe wasn't going the best, and this could also be because of work they've done on themselves, but I feel like you're going to have some sort of dynamic change in your life, and you're going to be quite fascinated with that. And again, I feel like you may find that people are coming towards you or clinging towards you more than usual, and especially today, George has been very clingy, but I'm gonna move him. Please, George, let me work. But that's what I'm seeing. You guys should give me a thumbs up for George, even though it's on Patreon, doesn't matter. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Thumbs up for George because that's what he wants. He needs a little love sometimes. Sometimes he loves the camera, sometimes he doesn't. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, okay. Yeah, I feel like some sort of investment that you've been doing on yourself is paying off. Like, I feel like this could be also in terms of your work, your finances. But again, I feel like there are going to be times in your life where maybe work and money's going well, but you feel terrible, or your relationship's going well, but you're not happy where you're at in life career-wise. This pile is really giving like you guys kind of being happy with the way everything's going, or everything is going well in some senses. Like, I really feel like this pile, maybe you guys have been learning to not go all the way in, like kind of balance your life better. Like, that's what I'm kind of seeing. Like, maybe in the past you hyper fixated on certain aspects of your life. And I'm not saying that's wrong either, because I do feel like there's certain times in your life where you have to kind of block out the noise and get the job done. But it feels like something here in your energy is more balanced. It's shifted. I want to see what the 6 of Pentacles is about here. Yeah, it looks like for a lot of you guys, something that you've been wanting to manifest is manifesting. And I've been seeing that a lot in a few of the piles, so that's exciting. Because again, I do feel like these kind of do read like collective readings, even though each pile has a specific message for you. collectively we kind of do relate with the same energies. That's why I created the collective channel in the first place. But again, some of you guys still like to pick a card because you want that specific message for you, and there is going to be there is significant differences in the piles as well. I have to say that. But sometimes the readings do come out kind of similar, and I do have to say, like, the finances and feeling better really do seem to be a theme in all three piles that I have read so far. So we got the Page of Wands here. What is going on? Three of Wands. Page of Swords. There just seems to be, again, like what I'm seeing, some sort of death and rebirth that you guys have been going through that has altered or shifted your perspective on life for the better. And I feel like you are gonna like feel that. Because we often hear in the readings, like, oh, you're going through transformation, but I really feel like you're actually going to have a sense of, okay, yeah, I see the changes, like, I'm really happy about this. I think that's what it is, 333. Like, you're going to see the changes within yourself. And not only that, I really feel like if you guys have been dedicated on working on yourself in one way or another, especially if it is something like, okay, a slight change that you make over a long period of time has lasting results. It's kind of like that. It's like, yes, like, I'll relate to like fitness. Maybe some of you guys are on a fitness journey that you will relate to that, but this is just one context where this can make sense. Like, you know, you could do like a 30-day or 75-day shred and be really strict on yourself, right? Or you could like take a longer approach, cut out some things, you know, still live your life in balance, have fun. Like, you guys get what I'm talking about? Like, there will be times in your life where you will do like a 30-day or 75-day challenge. I think I was talking about that in another pile, but like, and then there's going to be times in life where you just are consistently making changes, going to the gym a couple times a week, remembering to drink more water, remembering to rest more, taking time off of stressing or work, or doing these little things in your life that you may have added is making a huge difference. And you're going to have that like aha moment, like I actually see like the results of all these small changes I've been making in my life, especially in terms of healing in your relationship with yourself. So this is kind of what this is giving, 333. And I really feel like this can reflect a relationship in your life too, where maybe you didn't see the changes going on with this person behind the scenes or with you, but it's like, wow, like they really are working on themselves. Like they do seem a lot better, or this is the way you're going to view yourself. The reason why I do feel like this can reflect a relationship in your life too is because I see this Page of Wands here, like you guys kind of getting some sort of message or something coming through where you're seeing like things are kind of moving more accordingly. And also on top of it, George is on top of me today, so it really gives me an energy of like somebody might be kind of popping up or popping into your life or really trying to make themselves known or show you that they have been making changes or they're trying to be better. So that's what I'm seeing here. We got love, deep caring, love, deep affection and caring, misunderstanding, love. Yeah, somebody does really love you here, 333, and I do feel that in the past, the way that things were between you guys was a misunderstanding, and I do feel like there could have been other factors there, like them not being at the level they needed to be at, third-party interferences. So that's what I'm seeing here. Look, financial gain coming from something you did in the past. See, I really feel as well, like things that you've worked on in the past, slowly over time, reaping a benefit, including working on yourself. Some of you guys is like, you look like $1 million because you've been investing in yourself. And yeah. Unsuccessful plans. Climbing towards success. Affairs with your family. Some of you guys may be spending more time with family. I feel that some of you that have been working on yourself, you're going to see improvements in your family relationships too. Sorrow over a loss. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Plenty of material things. A change for the better. I'm not gonna lie to you, I really feel like you guys did some inner work where you realized that there were things that you needed to change about yourself, or you needed to change about your approach to certain people, or you needed to, kind of like relating to pile number 1 when I talked about really improving your communication skills and your life being a reflection. That was at pile number 2. I don't remember anymore, guys, because that was yesterday. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Either or like can resonate. You guys could probably pick pile 1 before this or pile 2, either or. But I do feel that there was some kind of reflection here on where you can be controlling your anger better, or where you were needing to heal from a loss and approach life or situations very differently. So this is really good. I also feel that, again, there is some kind of reflection of the work you've done on yourself in somebody else, where I feel like you and this person are going to be managing your relationship a lot better. We got fair man here. Could be in relation to somebody with fair features, but let me see. This friend is thinking of you. Yeah, somebody could be reaching out to you guys. Honestly, this pile is really giving a lot of people might be reaching out to you. A lot of people might be wanting back in your life. I really feel this pile went through an intense transformation. I really feel this transformation took a while, but you're seeing the results of it, but people are feeling you coming out of this. And there's a friend thinking about you, or someone from the past thinking about you, someone's gonna reach out to you. People that you haven't heard from are gonna try to spend time with you. We got the July card coming out here too, changes in your life. Like this, July is definitely gonna represent the changes that you've done in yourself, reflecting your outer world. Because I really do feel like you guys have been working on yourself because of the 180 that you've been doing and how positive the pile came out in the beginning of this reading. I was definitely talking about like, you know, love and a shift and everything. So I think that especially in some sort of romantic connection, you're going to see a really positive shift here. But I wanted to bring that out further to like communication and maybe hearing social media, maybe someone's reaching out on there, or the way you're presenting yourself, or just the way you're handling yourself. You're having a healthier relationship with maybe your work or posting online. Like there's just some inner work you guys have done. I don't know if this pile has been reading up or something like that, but or just following your intuition and God and really just doing what you need to be doing to get yourself right. George, please. Someone's behaving stupidly. Yeah, it's George. No, I'm just kidding. I take it back. But you really gotta stop hitting my hand. He's like hitting like the cards with his face. You're on the road to success. Someone is arrogant. Woman. Psychic. Ow! Getting together with friends. Okay. Stop distracting me. You gotta move over. Stop! Stop it. You guys are gonna laugh at this. I'm gonna just keep this in because I'm not restarting because George wants to demand the attention right now. What, George? You don't want me to work today? Stop. No playing right now. Hey, you know what? I was looking for a lighter today, and now I found one because George was sitting on it. Where he was sitting before. Well, that's good. Sorry, Pop 323. But, like, the main message here is that, like, you're just gonna find, like, just like I just found this letter I was looking for all morning, like, you're just gonna find something that, like, something is coming together here, like, things are finally working out the way you want them to. And I just feel like your intuition's really on point right now because of how well you guys are doing. And it's like, when somebody's off, you cut them off. Like, when someone behaves stupidly, you move accordingly. Like, I really love this energy, and I love this elevation that I see here, especially with you guys up in this channel, even if you're new here. But for my people who've been here a while, like, we've all come a long way. Like, and I always say this as well, the old readings are still very, very good. But I feel that, like, lately I've been seeing in these piles, there's so much inner work and healing and so much clarity coming in, or just so much, like, being able to balance the craziness that what goes on in the world. Because I always tell you guys, it's like there's never going to be a life without challenges. There's always going to be people trying your ass or being stupid or being jealous. And when you're a light worker, when you're a healer, when you're on this path, when you're an amazing person, and it's just the way you guys are handling things is making things so much, like, better for you. But just want to get a little more information about, kind of like, to wrap up kind of the beginning of the reading, because we were talking about the lovers and this and that. So I want to know what that was about. You got any more love messages? Because love came out too in the second half here. I guess somebody here that you guys love is going through a transformation, like, and I think you guys would be very happy about that. But your transformation has been, like, if you notice somebody around you is going through transformation, just know that yours is like 2 times more extreme. And again, I feel a lot of times people don't really tell you guys this because, I don't know, people are just not wanting to give other people compliments or give people their flowers. But I feel like that's why I'm here to let you guys know, like, you're doing amazing. Or sometimes people do tell you, you look amazing, you're doing amazing, but you don't feel amazing because you're still going through it, right? But you're really coming out on top here. Queen of Swords, your boundaries are getting really good. Been seeing that in a lot of the piles lately. I'm gonna get some specific messages here from my child message back, because I feel like a very specific message wants to come out here. You didn't miss your boat. There's a yacht coming. I love that channeled message. That's why I kept it. That's what I'm talking about. Like, there's no fear of loss here. There's like only like, oh, I'm building myself up for what's better. Like, yeah. You got spunk and fire. Turn up the heat. Tough love. Someone is coming back with their tail between their legs, and we got tough love. You gave somebody tough love, and maybe you were the bad guy in the situation for a while. You guys didn't fuck with each other for a while. You Queen of Swords someone asked for a while. Like, and like at first this person did not like that. They wanted you to be the Queen of Cups here, you know, enabling them, and you didn't do that. And now this person's coming in like, damn, like, you know, I need this, you know what I mean? Like, they need you in their life. And also, someone is competing with you. They are in love. That's funny. Yeah, somebody here is seeing your elevation, your growth, your progress, and they want to be up on that level with you. Healing connection. You're about to get an opportunity to go after a lifelong goal or dream. See, you've got a healing connection here in your life. Somebody wants to offer you something. I know you try to push me away. Yeah, whoever this person is, I think in the past you did push this person away, rightfully so. But I feel that there's a love connection here, or a friendship connection, a strong connection. It doesn't have to be love, but there's love here, strong love, spiritual love. But this person catapulted you into this transformation you needed to do. And I think that it happened on both sides. Like, I think this person's mad at you because they need to change. I think that you were mad at them because you needed to change. And I'm not saying you guys did anything wrong, but it's just more of an energy of like two people needed to go through this transformation. And I really feel like you guys transformed, but someone else did too. And you're going to see that. And your relationship here is, comparison is the thief of joy. God's preparing your destiny with extra care and attention. It's on God's timing. Okay, we love that. A lot of messages come through music. Listen up. I don't want you to hurt me. Not gonna lie, one of your extra Plax Flames wants to be you. We already know that. A fan / secret admirer, your body. See, I told you guys, some of you guys went through body transformation, change of heart. I'm telling you, somebody here you might have a soulmate here, somebody that like changed up their looks and their body to impress you. Like, I really feel like there's something here where you guys triggered somebody to like not feel good enough and to like rise up and be better. And again, you may not care about this, you may find it shallow, but maybe it was something that was needed in their journey, right? Because I really feel like you guys sometimes don't see how poppin' and amazing you are, and sometimes people don't want to date you or be around you because they just don't feel like they measure up to you at all, like they just can't handle it. And it's like they want to feel poppin' and amazing too, so they wait till they work on themselves and their money is up, or they're feeling good about themselves, or they're sticking to their fitness routine, or they're feeling happy or healthy, or they're more healed. And it feels like somebody just wanted to be more healed in a better place before they got back around you because of how highly they view you. And I think this is kind of life-changing for you guys to see that this rejection or this people running away from you is not always a bad thing. It's actually to protect you from them, but it's also a compliment to you that sometimes people really can't stand around you because they see you as a superstar, and they don't want to say that to you because they don't want to look like a fan. So it's like somebody here really likes and admires you, and they've gone through a transformation to be around you or get around you, and they're going to be, you're not going to miss them here because like the way George forced themselves in his relationship, they were always planning on getting back to you. It was never they were going to leave you. They're like, oh, I needed to just work on myself and come back. That's what I'm kind of seeing here. And you guys are just constantly doing that too as well. So that's what I'm seeing 333. And again, it might be a lover, maybe a friend with the 333 there. It does feel like a positive collaboration energy. Maybe someone who does positively benefit your life in one way or another, gives you ideas or inspiration. It's the spiritual connection. 2 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups, Ace of Swords, 6 of Wands. The Empress. Somebody here knows you're the Empress, like I said, consciously or subconsciously, and maybe they did have this ego death where they're just like, dang, like I really need to stop fighting this feeling or sadness. Like whoever this person is, they had a lot of sadness or something just not good in their life without you there, and maybe they might want to try to rebuild a friendship with you. We got younger man here, so this person could be younger than you or just less mature than you. Doesn't matter the age, you know. Water sign, could be air sign, 10 of Cups, Justice, 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. October. The month of October could be significant to this connection, or it could be a birthday or something. Slowly but surely getting ahead. June could be significant as well. August. Those months could be significant. Something could have happened those months, or someone could have been born in those months. Triumph over an obstacle. It feels like somebody had a triumph here and they want to like share that with you, basically. All right, give me these, George. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, it could be a friend for some of you guys too. I'm seeing water signs, fire signs. But I have to say as well, I'm seeing romance, seeing friendship for the 333 there. I think you guys are really going to be surprised with how appreciative and grateful and different people are acting towards you, because you really are learning to see the value within yourself. And a lot of times you're going to have to step away from certain connections so people can really miss you and learn. I really feel like a friend here or somebody that you guys had a past with is going to be telling you like they look up to you, they respect you, they're proud of you. Money is coming to you, okay? Misunderstanding. You'll be playing a different role. Compliments from an admirer. Let's get one more message. I want to know more about that Lovers. 8 of Wands. Something positive is happening in your love life, guys. I'm seeing this 8 of Wands coming in. The Star. It's like something you've really been wanting or trying to manifest is coming in. And I really feel like it's because you guys have transformed. A dynamic here in your life is going to transform too for the better. And the 3 of Pentacles is there, so I see that energy being a positive energy in your life, a collaborative energy in your life. Even if it's just a good friend that inspires you, or someone who is more hands-on who's helping you with something. I see that you guys are getting a boost of confidence. You guys are definitely have a lot of inner peace. And I also feel that you're just continuing to be your authentic self here. Magical powers. Yeah, this pile, you guys have been manifesting up a storm, working on yourself like crazy. And it was just all that work and put in yourself. You're finally gonna look in the mirror and be like, damn, like I did that, huh? Like, and I really feel like you guys are popping 333. This is giving energy of like you guys really being on fire and just being able to just be in your power and pick and choose who you want in your life and so on and so forth. Like I talk about this a lot, but it's like once you really are in this energy where you know your worth and what you're not going to put up with, people really sense that and they're very attracted to that. The right people, I should say. The wrong people, if they want to use or take advantage, they're not going to be able to come near you. And also see for this pile too as well, like if you guys are online or social media, or you do have some sort of work situation, like you're getting a lot of praise and a lot of love, like in your work or in your, like there's a really like a moment here, you guys are like, wow, this person really does love me. Oh wow, like my clients really do like me. Oh, they really do appreciate me. Oh wow, my friends really do love me and think about me. Like there's just a moment where you feel embraced by love around you, and you're realizing that you have done a lot of good onto the world, and that yeah, you've had a lot of bad moments, hurts and betrayals, but a lot of people genuinely do love you and care about you, even if your road gets rocky with some individuals. So I really feel like you're going to have some clarity on some connections where your road might have been rocky with somebody or a few people, and you're going to see like things are actually really good and smooth with a lot of connections in your life. And I kind of see this recurring theme, but this pile in particular, it's really like life changing. Some of the things are going to be happening in July as like things really do start to manifest for you. And it's because you guys also know how to remain in this Queen of Swords like energy when people are not acting the way they really need to be acting towards you. 7 of Swords. Yeah, I really want to say for this pile, someone secretly has been hurting and wanting to be back in your life, and you're going to see that. You're finally going to be like, okay, yeah, I knew this person cared about me, but I questioned it because of how long it's been or what happened between us or what they did or what they said. But again, there's going to be some healing going on here and a few connections. Like you guys did a lot of healing within yourself, and now I see people coming forward and they're being healing in a lot of the connections in your life too, which is going to be super positive and feel really good. Because I always talk about this, when you do the healing yourself, sometimes you start to feel really good, but then you still feel other people's shitty energy or other people's unresolved energy or other people's lack of healedness. And sometimes if they do have a conversation with you, they can feel more at peace or happier about their situation too, or you can help assist them in their healing once you get done with yours, right? And this could be someone you've fallen off with, or just a relationship that you guys just distance yourself a little bit because you're working on themselves and they're working on themselves. So that's what I'm seeing for pile number 333. And yeah, I'm sorry about George distracting me, guys, but we just gotta persevere. And like I said, I feel like you're gonna have like somebody here up in your energy that may have been a little absent from your life, showing you a lot of love, or really want to be like, hey, I'm still here, I still care, don't forget about me. And I do feel for some of you guys, this doesn't have to be somebody that you guys fell off with. This could be like a new love in your life, showing you the work you've done on yourself, that there are people out there who will show up for you and really want to make a place in your life with respect and boundaries. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for 333. The work on yourself is going to be manifesting physically for this pile. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, 444, let's get right into it. The reason why the cards are looking like this is because George keeps swinging his tail, and for whatever reason today, he really is demanding so much attention. Like, I don't know if he's trying to tell me something or what. I've never seen him up in my business like this before. And I'm gonna read what the card said before he decided to lay on them again, but it's interesting. What I see here is that there is an individual who really regrets hurting you, deceiving you. The Seven of Swords is poking out over there, so we see that. Like, it's like somebody thought they took the easy road, basically. It's like somewhere, somehow, something was offering them more, and they went for that, and they really regret that. Or I really feel like for some of you, it's an individual who lacks emotional maturity or emotional availability, and it's almost like they ran from this connection with you, or they didn't show up for you the way they really needed to. And I really feel like this individual is feeling really hurt over this, and they're thinking about it a lot. So you guys could be really sensing this energy. I feel that you guys just focusing on bringing in good energy in your life. We got romance, celebration, party. This could be an individual who like decided that they wanted to just have fun and not commit. Oh my gosh, George's tail knocked us over, but it's the Two of Swords. So they were just indecisive about you, and you were like, well, I'm not doing that. And I feel like despite like the energy of somebody hurting you, deceiving you, you guys still managed to climb your way to success. I really feel like some of you guys can also mirror like a family relationship, or also like a friendship where you felt like someone was not there for you or didn't show up for you. And I feel like you guys are going to be sensing this individual's regret over this, or you're going to see this person want to make more of an effort to be in your life or be there for you, because whoever this individual is, like, they do have the utmost respect for you. I really feel like whoever this person is, it's more like they have issues within themselves, and you brought that out. It's like being around you hurt this person, because you're a type of individual here with the Queen of Pentacles, like you face problems head on, and practically this person does not have that ability to do that. Like when things get tough, they go King of Swords, they go cold, they disappear, they run away, they go on vacations, they go on trips, or they throw themselves in their work if they're a workaholic and they don't take trips or whatever. And if this individual is specifically a workaholic or been working really hard, they may be taking a break right now and reflecting on the way they treated you. 444. Yeah, I feel like for some of you guys, this could be kind of carried on to pile number 3, where I was talking about somebody going through a transformation, but I really feel like it's going to go either way with this person. Like if they're always kind of this type of person, they could be upset or hurt over the past, but it doesn't mean that, you know, you need to let them back in or anything like that. But yeah, it's almost like I should have okay, the energy I feel for this person is like, I'm trying to like put it into like a metaphor, but I'm hearing like, I was riding in the passenger seat or the back seat when I should have been driving. Does that make sense? They maybe checked out, or they decided to have other people make decisions for them. They weren't in charge of their life. They weren't in the right energy, basically, for this connection to be good. Or there was a time where you wanted to work on the connection with this person or work on your relationship with this person, but you guys decided to walk away from that, even though it really hurt you, because you were tired of this person being absent when you were trying to be present, or you were tired of trying to heal when this person was not interested in that at the time. Like it was almost like this person checked out in your relationship with them, or they checked out just, or decided to just up and leave. And interesting enough, this person is climbing towards success, or they're getting what they want, right? So it's like it's hard to explain. It's like an individual here who may be a workaholic, or may have been trying to clear their mind or heal themselves, and walking away was the best decision. They couldn't handle a relationship, or your relationship was a lot for them at the time. And if it was like a parent, or like a a friend or a family member, that really is like shitty, but romantically speaking, I do feel if this person didn't feel like they could be what you needed them to be and they left, like that might have been the best thing for them to do. But I feel like either way, like whoever this individual is, they feel that way. They feel like not being present was the best they could do. And I don't okay, here's what I'm trying to say. It wasn't the best they could do, and they know that. But at the time, like it was like they checked out. Does that make sense? Let me see. Whoever this individual is, it was like the sacrifice they made did pay off in a sense, because they were able to climb towards some sort of success in their life. But they kind of lost you in the process. It definitely is the type of individual here that, what is it? Yeah. I don't want to say they choose money over everything, but I want to feel it's not money. It's also just like the lack of interpersonal fulfillment that really bothered this person at the time. But again, I really feel like some of you guys could be dealing with someone who's emotionally available, or someone who was or is a workaholic of some kind, where they had checked out for a little bit and they had to. And whoever this person is, they could be in a time right now where they do want to nurture or heal their relationships, even though you may feel this is random or you don't like it. It's like sort of pops up, like it's like, where were you when I needed you? They were just like, I couldn't at the time, but I want to be here for you now type of stuff. Someone will gossip about your secrets. Okay. I feel like who this person is, they could be hearing, especially if this is an ex, that you are moving on, and that you are basically, healing and not really thinking of them that much anymore. And that's why they want to be back in your life. Or they let gossip or other people affect their connection with you too. That's why I'm saying it's not necessarily just money or work related. It could be like the third party energy, or like it could be family influenced them, or something influenced this person with the Seven of Swords, where they weren't good to you. They could have deceived you one way or another. You felt blindsided by them. You felt hurt by them. You had to walk away. Or they just, sometimes people do really just cheat you by like not being there for you or being emotionally unavailable. Like especially in certain relationships where you're telling someone, I need you to show up for me, and they're just not doing it. That could be very hurtful, especially it's a form of deception when someone's like, I'm gonna be here, and then they don't, or I'm gonna be here on time, and then they don't, right? Or I'm gonna show up for you. Things happen. I'm talking about someone who consistently is dropping the ball here, and you guys walked away, or they left this connection with you as well. I feel like this person could have left you guys too, because it seems like somebody here was heartbroken. Well, it feels like you guys were heartbroken or really hurt by this person. And it feels like now this person is feeling it, while you guys are kind of healing. We have reconciliation. So yeah, someone is attempting to reconcile with you guys in the month of July. Something fell on the floor. Let's check it out. They feel like it's misunderstanding. Someone is working against your back. They could have had people working against them or push them away from you or whatever, right? Feeling tied down. They could have been like tied down or frustrated with things in their life that they didn't want you to deal with, or they didn't want to openly share with you and stuff like that. New opportunities, possibilities, and pathways opening up. Whoever this person is, like they must have gone through some sort of healing or awakening or reflection, or something kind of hit them where they're like, okay, like, because it really feels like this person's an all or nothing thinker. Like they were like, I have to put on myself in this, and then I'll focus on this problem later. It's like I had to focus on work, then I'll focus on these problems at home later. Or I gotta go all the way in and focus on myself, and then I can go back and try to fix this connection. But now this person's realizing that no matter where they go or what they do, there's always gonna be a new goal or new money to make, or people influencing them, or trying to get in between what's going on in their life, or somebody not happy with them, or more money to be made, or problems, wins and losses, whatever. But it was like, why didn't they try to balance this connection in their life when it mattered? You know, that's what I'm seeing here, and they're realizing that they only caused more issues by doing that. And I feel for some of you, they could have had a very good and logical reason, but I don't know. I feel like the way this person handled things, like, it definitely left a scar on you guys. And sometimes, like, it's not necessarily like they wanted to hurt you, but I don't know. I do see the Seven of Swords there, so it does feel like this person wasn't completely honest about their feelings or how they felt about you, or something they deceived you about. It's going to really be different depending on your situation, but there is a dishonesty here that this person is wanting to get off their chest. Career. Great good fortune. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Interesting. December. Dealing in relationships with a man. For some of you guys, they definitely had a friendship maybe influenced them the wrong way, and that's what affected things. Or a bad role model in their life. Whoever this person was, there's somebody here that was definitely, you definitely were disappointed by. I'm hearing like, I should have locked it down when I had the chance. I should have bought you flowers, should have held your hand, give you all my hours when I had the chance. Yeah. Some of you guys, like, this person has been hearing, or they realize that you are moving on from them and they are really upset by it. Or I really feel like if this is a more platonic relationship, which could be the case for some of you, it's like they realize they missed out on a lot of years of bonding with you, or they missed out on a lot of, they missed out basically on you. Like, I really feel like it all is a reflection of what I've been talking about in some of the other piles. Like, you guys really working on yourself and being someone that people really love and admire, and it's like they're seeing that. Like, they're seeing that you've really grown into yourself and that they really messed up here in this connection with you. And it's like, whoever this person is, they're gonna try to make an attempt here. Justice, to make things right. Yeah, somebody here's got guilt, I think, about the way, like, things really went down between you guys and the way they handled things. Do we know an air sign? I'm seeing, we're picking a swords there. Earth sign, Queen of Pentacles. Really feel like this could be like a mother or father figure for some of you too. This could also be a family member popping up out of the blue. This could be, but it definitely could be romantic for a lot of you guys. I'm already committed. Networking. I don't apologize because I know you won't forgive me. Yeah, you see that? Heartbroken over betrayal. See, this could be a betrayal in your life that you were heartbroken over, or this person was heartbroken too. Karma's coming for somebody. Yeah, somebody's really facing their karma about how they treated you or what they did to you. And that karma is really coming in the form of a heartbreak or hurt. Like, it's hitting them hard that you're not the same way towards them, or that the connection will probably never be the same way that it was, or that you're moving on, or that you have someone new in your life, or that some of you guys, they missed out on a lot of your life. Like, if this is somebody that was estranged from you, or that didn't show up for you, and you guys refused to try to make things work because there was a time where you want to make things work and this person dropped the ball, and then that you took that as a sign, as, you know what, it's time to just walk away. And now this person wants to make things right with you. Like, you gave them a lot of chances. That's what I feel. And that's why when you were done, you were really done. Your mentality and your looks. This person, they miss your mentality and they miss your looks too as well. Obviously, like, if it's platonic, they just think that you just look good and you're thriving. But your mentality is very positive, very contagious. Like, people miss having that around. Like, you're a light in whatever room you enter, and sometimes it takes people a while to realize that absence. I feel like sometimes people may get relieved at first because of being a healer and being someone who holds people accountable. Like, you can make people a little stressed out with that energy, but it's not your fault that you are like this, right? Like, it's like you're gifted in that way, and it's nothing bad, but it's more like this person had a lot of healing to do, and you definitely triggered them in a way. You're already winning. This person to see you as a winner. You're going through an awakening. This person's going through an awakening, but you guys could go through another one too. Silence speaks volumes. Yeah, I feel like you guys have went silent on this person for a while. Star power. They knew you weren't crazy. They're just scared of what you are / no. Oh yeah, this could be definitely like somebody you know for a while that you guys had gifts and you called them out on things and they ran away. But another part of this is that you made this person feel so vulnerable because like if you knew things about them, you could expose them or expose secrets in them that they weren't ready to reveal. Like this is definitely somebody who was scared of your guys' gifts too. Someone's madly in love with you. You inspire them to level up because it's romantic. They never did not love you. It's just they couldn't do the relationship with you for, specific reasons that depending on your situation. Rising star. Others fear your power. This person fears you a little bit too. It doesn't matter if they're older than you or whatever the situation is, or a man or a woman. Every man for themselves. How different you are. Yeah, whoever this person is, like they had a mentality of like every man for themselves. You gotta just do what you can, and they're realizing that like they missed out by having that mentality. You make them want to be better. You make me better. You were right about something. You could intuitively feel this. We got angel numbers 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2. You're being watched over. 7, 7, 7. This person knows that you are watched over and protected too. This person could know that deep down, and that's why they don't mess with you, or why they want to seek justice in this situation. I shut down the one person who believed in me. You have nothing to worry about. Yeah. Money. It's part of a bigger plan. Your looks came up again. Or whoever this person is, they're really looking at you like, dang, you look good. You are about to go popular, get popular, go viral. Someone will apologize. 411. It's also just a sign you guys continuing to elevate, look good, thrive. We got the Lovers, Strength, 6 of Wands, Hangman. Someone's definitely seeing their relationship with you in a new perspective. George. But I feel like also the shift is that now this person is shifting, like you're shifting away from them kind of, or you're got your boundaries up with them now. Involved with the law. Someone's behaving stupidly. And I feel for some of you guys, this person may have just had a lot of personal issues they were embarrassed of, and they ran away instead of just telling you. Like maybe they had a record of some kind, or if they've done things to you. Like I feel like, or you guys used to fight a lot. Like I don't know, but do not be tempted to lower your standards. They could have accused you of a lot of things. They could have wanted you to lower your standards for them. Like I feel like this relationship could have got very low and very toxic. Or this person has personal things in their life they went through that they're afraid to tell you or share with you. And that's why they could have ran. But whoever this person is, they left a mark on you, and they know that, and you left a mark on them. And pleasure with a close friend. Yeah. This person could have preferred to be around their friends than you, or they felt like you were like that. You know what song I'm hearing? Like that Kanye West song where he says, I think I got a plan, run away as fast as you can. But it's like one part of the song where he's like, I don't know how I'm gonna manage if one day you just up and leave. It's like this person didn't know how they would manage that, so they just up and left themselves. Or they were fearing so much, or like there's too much going on in their life that they decided to just up and leave. Or you guys up and left finally, and like rightfully so, because the song was saying that he's no good, like you should run away from me. But then he says in the song, I don't know how I'm gonna manage if you one day you up and leave. It's like, yeah. The person was extremely stubborn. getting back to basics. That card wanted to come out in the beginning too, before George was knocking everything over and had to restart. I think whoever this person is, like, everything kind of went full circle for this person. Like, they grounded, they healed, they solved some of their problems, they've gotten themselves back on their feet. And it's like, at the end of the day, they still have this sadness because they don't have you. And it's just like, the deception here, Five of Pentacles, is how much like it really hurt this person to walk away, or how much they hurt themselves by hurting you, or how much like it hurt them when they did hurt you or deceive you or whatever happened here. And this person's realizing that possibly you're better off without them, or they stayed away from you because they thought that you were just better off without them too. But yeah, I'm seeing somebody trying to reconcile with you guys in July. Interesting. Success. You'll be taken care of in a difficult time. A stubborn, aggressive person. We got June. Dark woman, position of authority. I feel like whoever this person is, they could have put like someone else above you or listen to somebody else. There's a lot of things that could have went on here, but the main message is someone's trying to reconcile with you. They're really hurting from whatever happened here, and they just like, they're just not happy with the way your connection's going, and you guys could be definitely feeling and sensing that. Stop it, George. Ow! George, stop it. What's up with you today? You know, George always can sense, like, I think he's trying to tell us something today because, you know, I had to stop the reading yesterday, and today when I restarted half of pile 3, George wanted to be here, and he's been trying to yap to me all day. So I feel like sometimes animals can sense people's energies coming. And I think George is like, I don't know, maybe some of you guys, like, I feel like with this individual, like the way that George is acting, it kind of feels like your friends or family may be protective over you or not like this person in your life or something like that. I don't know why I'm sensing that, but it's kind of just like sometimes George gets like that. Like, he gets very like possessive or protective, or this person's very possessive or protective over you, basically. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of feeling. Whoever this person is, you bring up a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions in them. And I think it's like to the point where like, it's like George is feeling this energy because he's acting a little wacky today. I'm also hearing Cardi B, where she says, like, you can gain the whole world, but is it worth the girl that you lose in? Like, somebody's at a place in life where they got some things that they wanted, or they got what they thought they wanted, but they didn't want it at all. Or it's not they didn't want it at all, it's like they're in a better place to sit back and realize they lost something of value. Because they could have been on survivor mode, or just, like, needed healing when they dealt with them. Honor and respect will come to you, or maybe this person's more in a position of respect now, and they didn't feel like they were good enough in the past. But yeah, I feel like honor and respect is coming to you guys more and more. It's just the outcome to your problems. And yeah, someone's going to try to reconcile with you. What's their intentions here? And George, would you get off my cards? Queen of Wands. Okay, what's that? All right, well, they just want to be around you because you're popping. Like, okay. Okay, I see what's going on here too. This is definitely giving, this is why I don't, it's not that I don't like this, but it's like, okay, it in different senses, depending on the person, it's going to be insulting or not, but it's not insulting in a bad way to you guys, but it's almost like, you know, like a narcissistic parent sometimes, like they want to show up like for your wins and be like, yeah, that's my daughter, woohoo, you know, but like behind the scenes, they treat you shitty. I kind of feel like that person could be like this a little bit because you're doing really well, you're looking really good, and they're like proud to say that you're their daughter, you're their friend, that like you look really good, and now you can go out and do things with them, or the way you're carrying yourself or you're doing things, like you benefit them in a way or you make them look good. That being said, it doesn't have to be that extreme. It can also be that they're very proud of you and they do miss out on a lot of things, but it's like this person is like really proud of you, like they want to be around you and like show people like, yeah, this is my girl, this is my friend, this is my, like they like really are seeing your worth right now. Another thing I want to say too is this is like an ex or a lover. The thing is that like it was never that they didn't see you in this high light, it was more like they felt so insecure around you that they couldn't stand next to you, but now that they feel like they're up and they have things going for them and they're healed, or they got the money or the status or something going for them, they feel really like they feel like they can have you on their arm, and it's like, you know what I mean? Like they're like, oh, you're perfect for me now. Before I wasn't ready. Does that make sense? Like just like it can mean different things, but it's like this person definitely like wants you on their arm, if that makes sense. Like the 10 of Pentacles, like they don't feel complete without you. And that is, like, they can have it all, right? But they don't feel complete without you, and that could be a good thing or a bad thing, because it's like, oh, I can have anything out, any girl I want, but I can't have this person. Some of you guys, rightfully so, like you're like, I don't want this person, fuck this, you know? But I feel for some of you, it's not that deep, it's just, or not that insulting, it's just more like, you know, a toxic relationship that went toxic, where this person's realizing like they are really proud and want to be around you. And if this person was the type that couldn't stand next to you because you made them feel small or insecure, they have leveled themselves up to be able to stand next to you and be proud of you and stuff and hype you up, right? In the past, like they just didn't even want to stand next to you anymore. Or now they've grown to the fact that, okay, yeah, this person's looking really good and they're thriving and I'm happy with that. I'm not jealous of this anymore. I actually am very proud of them. I've healed myself. Yeah, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a sister, it could be other, like they just feel incomplete without you in their life, because you could be family to them with the 10 of Pentacles, which makes sense, or like family to them, or they're in love with you. But I feel like it's romantic and you guys have not been in contact for a while, or things are weird. It's like they just want to find a way to have you guys in their life. But again, I feel like you guys are defensive towards them. But I also feel like you guys stand up for yourself a lot more to this person. You maintain your boundaries. You show this person they can't walk all over you. Like they have respect for you because you don't let this, like you keep it real with this person. Got the Emperor. Page of Swords, yep. And it is kind of giving, like, look at this person, like he's got like 2 women on his arms, but he wants this Queen of Wands. Like it's like, damn, I got this and this and this and this, but I really just wanted this and I messed this up, you know? So you're trying to teach somebody a lesson here. Or just like some of you guys, I really think it could be a father figure. They're like, oh, I have like 2 kids here, but the other one doesn't talk to me anymore, or something like that, right? Like it doesn't have to be like romantic and stuff, but I really feel like your healing, your growth, your evolution got somebody really thinking, you know, like, or it is like a family here and they're like missing you because they're like, oh, so why are so-and-so, you know? But yeah, someone does see your relationship on a pedestal and it's something they want to work towards or keep in their life. And that's what you're going to see, an attempt to just like reconcile. And again, this feels a little aligned with pile number 3, but this person not with pile number 3 could be more toxic and you guys would be like, okay, whatever, with boundaries, depending on your situation. But for some of you, like if you came from 3 to 4, like you just pick 4, I'll be like, okay, yeah, just take it as like whatever, like this person's still a little toxic, right? But if you came from 3 to 4, I feel like this person's actually changing to be better. Whoever this person is, they never stopped watching you, listening to you, caring about you. They're just more focused on them, like working on themselves, basically. Yeah. And some of you guys, this person did put you in third party and they feel really stupid about it. And yeah, they want to be back in your life, basically. So that's what I'm seeing, okay? And if they let other factors break you guys up, they're really regretting it. They're really hurting over it. So that's what I have for pile number 444. I'm sorry, somebody toxic hijacked your reading. I'm sorry, George hijacked your reading as well. But everybody say hi to George or bye to George. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your day, night, evening. And I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.